What's poppin', fam? I need y'all to go check out crowntv.live. It's a new way to donate. You can now donate by credit card or PayPal. And we finally have the merch store. That's right, the merch store is now litty for all your Crown TV and your Royal Fam needs. Also on the site, you will be able to find the latest videos and be able to contact me directly, which I know you all want to do. crowntv.live. We let it. And while you wait, I need everybody that is not subscribed to click the link in the description and please go subscribe to the This Is Not News channel. This is where you will get all of your commentary, all of the parody videos, and all of the other random and hilarious things that you have come to love about Crown TV. Join the Crown TV community on the Band app and get instant access to the Crown TV calendar, daily news updates, all documents and court paperwork as it is released. This means you will get it here first, new video and live stream alerts and more. And that is all for free on the Band app. What's poppin', fam? What's poppin', fam? Y'all thought y'all was gonna be looking at me today, didn't y'all? Psych. Yo, we in and out, we in and out. I ain't even upload the paperwork because directly after this video is going straight to the Band app and straight to the Patreon. I just wanted to get y'all this real quick because I'm working on another project. Y'all should probably expect that later. We gonna do the misinformation of Jack Frost. And this ain't no parody, this ain't no comedy, this ain't no jokes. We gonna do the business of this channel and we gonna make people aware of a lot of things that they not aware of. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I didn't have a lot of time to set this all up, but it's very important. How is my audio? Let me know if I'm too loud. I'm gonna run the intro and we right back at it.
I'm a big YouTuber.
I literally cover court cases for a living.
I'm gonna give you my ID.
I cover the court cases for a living.
Yeah, what up, y'all? Welcome to Crown TV. I am the Crown Prince. Shout out to the Royal Fam, man. We done leveled up. We putting the petty things away. Hashtag Royal Fam in the comments if you hear me. If you want to donate to the channel and help us grow, you could do that through the Super Chat or the Cash App. Let's get it. All right, now in the words of Jack Frost, everybody who thought they was going to see me, that's your sense of entitlement. Just because you don't donate it to this channel don't mean that you entitled to see me. All right, let me get to this. I'm looking for the document, y'all. I know y'all can't see nothing. All right, so this started today or yesterday, started yesterday and continued to today. And it started with a motion of continuance. Now, all of y'all directly after this video, go to the Band app, go to the Patreon, and you're going to see everything that I'm talking about. So this is going to be 5 documents. 2 are related to something different, which is also news. All right, so this started with a motion of continuance by Gatson. And I'm going to read this to y'all real quick so y'all can see what the government is doing. And we on y'all head. Okay, it says defendant Gadsden's motion for continuance. Hold on, let me get this shit straight. Defendant Gadsden's motion for continuance or, in the alternative, motion to exclude evidence from trial. It says, comes now defendant Hans Gadsden by and throughout his counsel, Robert E. Goldman, respectfully submits as follows. Defendant hold on, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do this shit. I want to do the continuance. My bad, y'all. That's the next news. Why is it like that? I don't know. All right, it says, and now this day of October 2019, upon consideration of the motion of defendant Amir Boyer to continue trial, it is hereby ordered and decreed that the said motion is granted and the trial currently scheduled for October 31st, 2019 shall be continued to a date to be set by the court. So this is showing that the motion is granted. I don't know how these got mixed up, but I want to show y'all what this is about. If I could figure it out. All right, let's go to, this is Jamal Blandon's. Basically, there's 3 motions of continuances. They are from 3 different defendants, but they are all the same. So reading from one is like reading from them all, but I'm going to give them to y'all all. It says, Mr. Blanding's trial is scheduled to begin on November 4th. On October 29th, the defense counsel received an additional disc of discovery materials listed as Discovery Disclosure 8. The disc includes approximately 45,000 pages of additional discovery. On October 30th, 2019, defense counsel received a 9th disc of discovery materials, the size of which has not yet been ascertained due to the attempts to review the voluminous discovery provided in Disclosure 8. Further, because these lengthy discovery disclosures provided yesterday and today, defense counsel needs additional time to review the additional disclosures to properly represent Mr. Blanding and proceed in advising him in his trial proceeds. Listen, there is another document that it talks about it a little more, and basically what has happened is, y'all know this trial is supposed to start in 3 days. The government waited till 3 days before the trial to try to sneak in this discovery with 45,000 pages of material. So they estimated that this is going to take at least about 2 to 2.5 months with all the manpower they could possibly put on this. It's going to take 2 to 2.5 months for them to be able to sufficiently look over this. So the judge looked at it and he granted this continuance. Everybody who has filed for the continuance has waived their right to a speedy trial. So I'm going to add that paperwork in there as well. You're going to get the waivers. You're going to get the motions of continuances. There has not been a new date set. It's all up in the air right now. The trial will not start this week or next week, Monday. So the trial is off until further notice. And the first, I forgot whose it is. I don't want to say the wrong person. But in that paperwork, it basically says, man, this is more shenanigans by the government to do this in the 11th hour, right when we, think everything is good. Y'all do this. They tried it. It didn't work. The other thing is that I'm gonna give y'all the information about the charges for Jamal Blanding and Jamal Blanding and AR-AB. They want to get these charges, these previous charges that they had. They want to get them submitted into. They want it to come up at trial. And I did a video on this a while back, so y'all could go back and check it. But the judge asked for the information. He wanted the information before he could rule on it. So they also waited till 3 days before the trial to drop that information. So you see what they doing here. It's a theme. So basically what they doing is they dumping documents at the last minute. Let me see who. I ain't even shout out the chat. Let me get to the chat real quick. We in and out today, y'all. I'm dropping these documents right on y'all. Go get them from the band app. Go get them from the Patreon. Shout out to Ant Team Smoke. Shout out to Mike You Heard in the building. Shout out to Nate in the building. Freddie Laguna in the building. Yo, did y'all get y'all shirts? My merch winners. Did y'all get y'all shirts today? Everybody should have got them. Shout out to Mei Ling in the building. Trap Boy in the building. I see you now, homie. Let's see who else we got. All right, now I know who you is. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to Reno in the building. Young Prince in the building. I should just kick you, but I'm gonna let you ride. Nah, you good. You good with Young Prince. Let's see. Trainwreck OBH in the building. Mario Gray in the building. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm disorganized as hell today. I'm working on something else. We gonna do the business of this channel as it relates to BBN. We gonna do that tonight. Queen of Detroit. I got you already. Queen, did you get your shirt? Damo in the building. Amun Bing in the building. That's a dope name. Shout out to Craig Barker in the building. MJ6 Rings. Did I get you already? Yeah, it's a train wreck for real. Anybody who don't understand, I understand that I'm disorganized today, but if you don't understand, let me know before I get up out of here. We'll run it back. Yo, all the deliveries was set for Friday. Every last one. So everybody should get it or have gotten it today. I'll go back and check the trackings on them. Yeah, man, they trying these boys, man. They doing these boys dirty, man. It's like every day is something new. I want to get to that other document so y'all can see what they said real quick. That was Jamal Blanding. Hold on. It also says that Amir Boyer has been working on a plea deal. That's also news to me. So let's read Amir Boyer's paperwork real quick. It says defendant Amir Boyer by and through his attorney. We don't skip past that. Commence on October. Trial is set to commence on October 31st, 2019, and in support of this motion hereby states the following. A 6-count superseding indictment was filed in this matter on October 17th, 2018, charging defendant Amir Boyer and 8 others with conspiracy. various substantive drug offenses and weapons offenses. Jury selection is scheduled to commence on Thursday, October 31st. On October 29th, 2019, the government served defense counsel with discovery production number 8, reliable analyzed the disc and found that there are 45,000 pages of discovery in Discovery Productions number 8. The discovery appears to be significant and includes evidence regarding the murder of Robert Johnson, which the government intends to introduce into evidence at the trial. Today, on October 30th, 2019, the government served counsel with an additional discovery production number 9, less than 24 hours before we are scheduled to select a jury. This new discovery may affect the defendant's approach to jury selection, scheduled for the 31st. It says the defendant and the government have been negotiating a plea offer made by the government. This new discovery may affect the defendant's consideration of the plea offer. I didn't see that before. I didn't see that before. So apparently Amir Boyer, is working on a plea offer. So all of these are granted. Let's see, Amir Boyer put one in. We just did Hans Gatson put one in. Basically what happens with this, y'all, is once one person does it and is granted, everybody follows, which is just a normal common sense thing to do. So you're gonna see these continuances from all of the defendants coming up. So, and the other thing I told y'all about briefly, AR-AB and Jamal Blanding, they're trying to get their charges history, their past charges. They want admitted in court. The judge asked them about, it must have been at least 2 months ago, to provide him with this information, and it probably was before that. That's just when I did something on it. So they waited again to the 11th hour to provide this information for the judge to rule on. So the judge, these continuances went before the judge. The judge wasn't having it. Honestly, this is like the first time I feel like the judge did something fair. I feel like he's been making terrible rulings in this case so far. But I mean, there's really no way to go to trial in 3 days without raking these boys over the coals. There's no way. You're talking about 45,000 pages of stuff they got to go through, and then another one says like 9 discs. Man, who knows? Yeah, we just learned today that just now on air, that Amir Boyer is apparently working on a plea deal. That's the first I've heard of it. We not believing it. We reading from the paperwork. You gotta remember, this is from his lawyer. So this is not like the media just, saying something. This is paperwork that his lawyer submitted. So we gotta report it. Yo, shout out to R. Dot in the building. Who was I just talking to? OG Fresh. Shout out to OG Fresh, OBH in the building. Shout out to Lee Major in the building. Shout out to Nitro in the building. Yeah, man. Not only that, but the evidence, any evidence that y'all hear on this channel, anything, all of this is allegedly. You know what I'm saying? We reporting, and I'm giving you straight from the paperwork. I'm not giving you none of my opinion or none of that. Straight from the paperwork. Let's see. Shout out to Mo Savage in the building. Well, yeah, man. It seemed like every day in this case, man, like it's something new, something shiesty that the government or the feds did during the investigation, or the government is doing during these hearings. Like it's something every day. Well, I honestly feel like this is the first time the judge did something, because he just ruled on all of the social media and all of the rap videos. He just ruled on it all being thrown out. He granted it, and then he comes back and says, "Oh, now we gonna make y'all work for it." So it's just weird to me, man. A lot of weird stuff. Then there's the thing with the pictures that they switched out and put it on another car, so and used it to start an investigation, and the judge let that rock. I didn't get a chance to report on that. The judge let that rock. He ain't even explain it, man. He just basically said, whatever the government's saying, I believe it. We letting it rock. So yeah, there will be no trial in 3 days. That's not happening. It's gonna be more like 3 months. Yeah, man. Free the guys, man. Free all them boys, man. Like, we don't wish this on nobody. That's a fact. We don't wish this on nobody, man. OG Fresh, I don't know if I could send it to you on Instagram. But send me an email, or send your email to my Instagram. It should be at the top of the screen up here. And I'll show you where it's at in the paperwork, so you can see it. Everybody else, don't send me no email. Go get it from the band app or the Patreon. It's free. Go there, either place, and just download it. OG Fresh, send me your email to my Instagram. Send your email to my Instagram. I'll send it directly to you right after I get off of here. Well, I think tax gonna make out good. I don't know, man. I don't wanna. I hope so. That's all I can say. I ain't gonna give no opinion on it right now, but I hope so. I stand on that side. I stand on the tax side. That's my opinion. That's not news. That's not that's not facts. My opinion, where I stand on it, I stand on the tax side. Uh, Lindo Cooley. I think that's how you say your name. The feds are postponing, or the judge is postponing the trial because the feds dropped a 45,000 page discovery. What was that? The 29th, and then another huge discovery the next day, knowing that the trial is scheduled for 3 days from now. So that all of the defendants, we only got 3 of the continuances right now, but I'm assuming either by the end of today or tomorrow, you're going to see the rest of the co-defendants file these continuances. They've been doing it like that every step of the way, where every motion, if somebody get a motion granted, everybody else follow with that motion. It's just a common sense way to go about it. It's kind of a basic thing that is always going to happen. So we got 3 continuances. They all been granted. You can kind of go through the continuances for yourself because they all use different language because they're from different lawyers. Some are more forceful in their language, and some are more passive. But there was definitely one who was not happy. I want to say it was, he sound not happy in this continuance. No cap. Yeah, so, and it laid out, I don't know why I don't see it here. It laid this out. Okay, hold on. I was on the right one the first time. It said, defendant Gatson is charged in the above captioned case, and according to the government, is facing decades in prison if convicted. Jury selection is scheduled to begin tomorrow at 9 a.m., October 31st. Yesterday morning, October 29th, 2019, while undersigned counsel was, this is the one. It says, while undersigned counsel was out of the office in a deposition taking most of the day, the government discovery material was delivered to the counsel's office. Counsel did not have access to the material until this morning. This production is estimated to include approximately 45,000 pages of material, conservatively estimating an average of spending 2 minutes per page to review the material. It will take 1,500 hours to make this examination. Working 24 hours a day without a break, it will take 62.5 days to review this discovery. He broke it down. This morning, October 30th, 2019, additional discovery material was provided by the government. The volume of this discovery has yet to be calculated, but it is known to include a PowerPoint presentation to be used by an expert, photographs, a meeting summary written by Philadelphia detectives, and real estate documents. The discovery dump on the defense at this late hour violates the defendant's due process rights. A quick review of the new discovery presents new evidence against Gatson, including the testimony of a co-defendant against him. I told y'all in the last video that they had some rats, and that was the first time that I saw it up until that point. You know, I know there's people in the community now. Y'all a lot closer to the situation. Y'all probably knew, but as far as this paperwork is concerned, this is the first time I saw anything about co-defendants being rats. So, yeah, so it says, let me go back to that real quick. Oh, yeah, it says a quick review of some of the new discovery presents new evidence against Gatson, including the testimony of a co-defendant against him. certain Brady and how you say Giglio material relating to this cooperator is missing from the government's production and will be needed to be produced and investigated. A thorough review of the discovery and an investigation in advance of trial of certain evidence is required to provide Gatson with effective representation of counsel. I'm reading this off my phone, y'all, so y'all gotta bear with me. Regrettably, a continuance of the jury selection and trial date is now necessary due to the government's eve of trial production. In the alternative, the court should exclude all evidence relating to material provided within the discovery in these productions. And that would have been the greatest thing. What these continuances are asking for is either a continuance of the trial or throw out the entire discoveries that they just put in. And the judge wasn't having that, obviously. So he went with the continuances. So I'm gonna put the continuances up. I'm gonna put the paperwork related to the charges up, and I'm gonna put the waivers up. For everybody in the band app, I should be back later with this miseducation of Jack Frost. I'm hoping to get it done so we could do it at a reasonable time tonight. If it's too late, we definitely gonna do it tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to get off my chest, man. Yo, did any of the merch winners, did any of y'all get y'all shirts today? They literally all scheduled for today. John Blaze says, salute Crown TV. Government is so crooked, they can't even look straight. I thought that the judge, at least, in the Treyway trial, I thought he was super fair. I didn't see a lot of tricks being played in that as far as the investigation or the trial or any of the hearings. I didn't see a lot of tricks being played. I didn't see a lot of bad rulings. This is like night and day to that case. Everything is a flim-flam. Yo, shout out to Mo Savage. Shout out to Atlanta in the building. You right around the corner, my G. Who is that? Somebody asked for the link to the documents. The link to the Patreon is not in the. Can somebody put it? I'll put it up. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you right now, bro. Yo, I apologize for the disorganization. Y'all know I come on here, I'll be ready with the presentation, but I'm working on something else right now, and I got a lot on my mind. I'm about to blow some steam off tonight. So that's the link for the Patreon. You can also download the band app on your phone, whatever kind of phone you got. Go to your app store, download the band app. You're going to have access to all of this stuff when it drop. When we update the calendar, you're going to see it. If something is news that I'm not going to do a video on, I put it in there. So you can also do that and have access that way. Hit me up on the gram, Rio. You shouldn't have to download nothing. It's just a site. They do have an app, but that would be the only thing you got to download. And then you just search for Crown TV. Shout out to Brian Hunter in the building. All right, I'm gonna go check the receipt. Go look up the tracking numbers, Queen, and then I'll let you know what the hell going on. The only persons who I didn't send out is A Boogie, is sitting right here waiting for you. Well, I'm waiting for your address. All right, y'all, I'm going to get back to this project. I hope everybody got it understood, even with the disorganization. I apologize for that. Y'all know I like to be thorough and prepared, but I wanted to get this out to y'all so I could do this other thing. I will catch up with y'all later, man. We ain't even going to go out with no jokes, man. We ain't in the joking mood today. We going to handle business. All right, and I'm going to catch you on your live. I'm definitely going to tune in. Anybody else got any last minute things they want to add before I break out? Team Smoke, Team Smoke, Team Smoke. Shout out to the Wolves. Shout out to the homie AGTV. Shout out to Jams, man. Yeah, I'm good, Queen. I just gotta I want to do this miseducation of Jack Frost, and I got it's a lot of steam coming up out this chair over here. I got a lot I want to get off my chest. He said, "How do I enter the competition for the shirts?" Last last time around, we did it for our top donators. This time around, we still gonna do it for the top donators, but we also have the Jeopardy game, which we play every Sunday night. Everybody could come play. Just hop right in. We explain the rules, and what we do is we ask questions either directly or loosely related to the things that we talk about on this channel. So it's all, Treyway case, the AB case, it might be the Kodak case, it might just be something that's related to Kodak, something that's related to 6ix9ine, something that's related to these people, and we do it like that. I think we're gonna do it every Sunday night around 9 o'clock. We just started it last week, but I want to get stuff out to not just people who donate, but people who contribute, people who sit through the videos and listen and learn the information. Y'all deserve something too, so that's why we created the quiz kind of game. So those people who stay, who pay attention, who watch the videos, the game should be a breeze for y'all. It ain't about money. We want to get something to everybody, feel me? Yo, I appreciate y'all, Trap Boy. And if y'all got anything that I'm not saying that I should be saying, or y'all got any input, you know what I'm saying, that, y'all closer to the situation than I am. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all got any input, or if I say something wrong, let me know. Even though I'm just reading from the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? I don't just be I'm what I'm not gonna do is be up here throwing my opinions around and calling it facts or the news. So that you don't got to worry about. But if you got something you want to add, definitely hit me up on the gram. Let me know. And we'll rock it out like that. Well, we're going to stay on the Fed's head, man. We staying on the government head. We letting them know that we paying attention. That's all. Yeah, we paying attention. Y'all boys wilding again, man. Y'all boys stay at it, man. Y'all boys need to make up. Yeah, man. Oh, you know what, man? Should I do this? Let me get this up here, man. I don't know why I ain't load this up for y'all, man. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna load it up later. I forgot to load up the BBN crying video, man. Free AR-AB, free all of them boys, man. Free all of them boys. And most importantly, man, stop trampling on them boys' rights, man. Stop trampling on their rights. If you don't do nothing, stop doing that. And you know I keep it a stack. I don't 100% agree with some of the ways AB was moving, but I think AB would agree with me. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. I think AB in hindsight would agree. I want to fix this damn delay in the chat, man. Y'all all a couple seconds behind. But I don't know if it's nothing I could do. Yeah, man. Free them all, man. Free them all. But you know, while they going through their thing, man, we gonna make sure that we document this. I like to think of all of these videos that we do on these cases as time capsules, man. We documenting everything. Whenever some come up in the future and you want to go back and revisit, you ain't gotta go, search for no paperwork, man. It's all right here. The rap trap, facts. Shout out to Kareem Carmichael in the building. Shout out to Terrell Davis in the building. I think I got Rio already. Why you saying? Shout out to you. Shout out to JR Swish. I keep forgetting the name of homie channel, man. If you're not subscribed over there, go subscribe over there. All my people, if you're not subscribed to Gems, I think you should subscribe to Gems. I like the environment over there. Gems showed me a lot of love. I gotta keep it a stack. We got a boost We got a boost from Jams. I'll be lying if I said anything else. So we got to reciprocate the love and show love where we get love. Yeah, I like the environment over there. I can't create that type of environment over here. I'm not supposed to. It's not me. But you know, I'm glad that there is an environment like that where you could go let loose and just be loose and silly, and you know what I'm saying. I can't create that kind of environment. It's just not my personality. All y'all gonna get over here is this same monotone, boring voice. But we're gonna give you the facts. It's like a classroom over here, man. Sometimes I be kind of I ain't gonna say, like in doubt about it, but I know that can be kind of like, damn, every time I go over there I feel like I'm sitting through a goddamn presentation, you know what I'm saying? Who want to go to school every day? OG Stuff White said Crack Frost had a meltdown. Jams too much for him. Yo, man, this is my opinion on that, man. Jack Frost is a fraud, man. Period. I don't think the breakdown was real. I don't think the crying was real. Sue me. Now go on your show and talk about how I said your crying was fake. I'm sorry. That shit was fake. The bottom line to it all, right, is that Jam said, nigga, you live in your dad's basement. In 2 days, he turned that into, what did my father ever do to you? This guy said he want my father to die alone. Like, he never said none of that shit. He never said none of that shit. He said, nigga, you live in your dad's basement. That's what he said. But if you go look at Jack Frost's channel, he never mentions that he said you live in your dad's basement. He don't mention it at all. He says, this guy said he want my father to die alone. What did my father ever do to you to deserve this? Like, come on, son. Get the fuck out of here with that goofy shit. Yo, Snow Billy give no fucks, man. If y'all ain't seen Snow Billy podcast yesterday, yo, if y'all ain't seen Snow Billy podcast yesterday, you gotta go watch it. That man is a savage, man. He don't care. Let's see. Queen of Detroit said stuff like that. Yo, I'ma load the video up, Queen. I forgot to do it. I'ma load it up for tomorrow. For later. We're gonna talk about that too. Shout out to Brandy in the building. I can't play a thing right now because I'm unorganized. I'ma try to get this done by like 10 o'clock. If I can't get it done by 10 o'clock, we're going to do it tomorrow. I might still come on, though. I might come on, fool around with the clips. I'll definitely have that up. Regardless. That's what we'll do. Yeah, you could, He ain't deleted, man. It's up there. I think it's still up there, man. He think it's a good look. That shit look insane, man. The fake walk-offs. He got up and like walked off like 7 times and put some Visine on his face and came back sniffling. Man, get your goofy ass out of here. Jimmy Jams is not like he's not like a, you know, like he's a place where you go kind of have fun at. You know what I'm saying? He talk about everything under the sun over there. He reports on news, you know, from time to, you know, current events type thing. It's a lot of jokes, a lot of, you know, you clowning over there. So I appreciate it. So he'll do the news with some jokes, with a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And he good at it. Let's see, Brickyard Pro TV. Subscribe for more hits. Yo, this is what we gonna do. We letting everybody promote in the first 10 minutes of the show. That's your time. We ain't one of them niggas that be like, oh man, don't come in here promoting. We ain't one of those. So we letting everybody who want to promote anything you got, long as it ain't nothing that's gonna get my channel, you know, cause we got boys watching, waiting for us to do something they could report. So as long as it ain't nothing like that, everybody allowed to promote in the first 10 minutes. Plus, that's what people gonna see anyway. A lot of people ain't gonna make it this far in the video. Yo, what Snow did yesterday, I'm surprised Frost ain't come back on crying. He must ain't seen it. Cause if you thought what Jams did was something, that ain't got nothing on what Snow Billy did. Snow went there. He started the $2 drive to keep Frost's dad alive. Called his father a brackhead. He said he need to admit him. Like Snow don't give no fucks. Yeah, man. He started the $2 drive to keep Frost's dad alive. Son is wild. So if y'all didn't see Snow Billy podcast yesterday on his YouTube channel, y'all should check that shit for real. That nigga wild. Yo, shout out to Vocab to Don in the building. He said they know what they doing. That's a fact. He probably back in the beginning of the video somewhere. But when he get up to this point, he gonna get his shout out. Shout out to, let's see. Oh, I thought that was somebody new. Say Jack Frost was answering his father's door with his teeth. Jumping out on the kids with candy. Yeah. Yo, what y'all think Jack Frost is doing for Halloween, son? It's always on Shine Fleek. He was crying, saying people picking on him for living in his dad's basement. B. Diddy said, keep him coming. Yeah, OG Stuff White's like, that's all the man said. He was joking on him about living in his dad's basement. He ain't say, I want your father to die. He ain't say, I want your father to die alone. He ain't say, I have any ill will towards your father. He was joking on a nigga about living in his dad's basement. That's it. He turned that shit into a whole soap opera. You look like a fool. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Jack Frost has been a fraud since his mother made the mistake of oh shit. That's hard right there. I hope the water heater pipe don't bust down there. He can't swim. Yeah, bro, that was crazy, man. And if you really felt the way, why would you make it a production, man? Don't come on the air crying, man. Like, it should have hit you. Why didn't it hit you off air? Well, I'd have been like, yo, listen, man, I ain't feeling it right now, y'all. I'm gonna get back to y'all in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, soon as I felt that shit hit or air, I'd be like, yo, man, I gotta go deal with some things. I'm gonna get back with y'all in a minute. Everything ain't for everybody, man. You look crazy, son. That's saying that it's real, which to me, I'm not even mincing my words, man. I'm telling you, in my opinion, that shit was fake. Every part of it. And if him changing the whole narrative of what the man said don't say that shit fake, then ain't nothing gonna say that shit fake. And I don't understand how people sit there and see what he doing and just sit there and act like he not doing it. That's the part I don't get. Like, you can't be that scared of that man. Like, you can't care about not getting hit with your bags that much to where you don't ever question nothing no matter how ridiculous it looks. And I don't even want to give up what we're going to talk about in this thing, so I'm going to leave it at that. But we're going to discuss, we're going to bring awareness to a lot of Jack Frost things. And y'all know when I do it, it ain't just going to be me talking. We're going to show what we talking about. I don't like to talk. I like to let Frost talk. Yo, shout out to Pugs, man. Happy birthday. I forgot to wish her happy birthday on the air. So happy birthday to you, Pugs. That's family. She probably somewhere lit. She ain't got time for this shit today. Y'all know I hate dragging on the live after the news is already done. So we're going to break out so that everybody who come watch the video can get the news, then the video over. I'm going to check in with y'all in a couple hours, whether I got the other thing done or not. I'm going to check in with y'all in a couple hours. We probably, if I'm not done, we're going to clown around a little bit. We're going to talk about Frost crocodile tears and all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all coming through. You already know. Hopefully we got the likes up on this thing. I can't see it right now. But I'll catch y'all about 10-ish. With or without the Frost joint. Alright. So let's go out with this thing. Let's see. What we gonna go out with? I don't even want to do no Jack Frost versus Jack Frost. We're gonna keep it straight business. Cause what I'm about to do is gonna be business. He said, who good people? Yo, that joint's still up on the channel, Queen. Go. I'm a only